Okay, good day, good folk. Well, again, yes, this looks like a mess, but update. Project of the day for me. First off, I did get that done. Pretty decent. We have to order a new bar that I was gonna, the first one I was gonna put on. We realized that we ordered it too short. We only had a 28. It only extended it out. Extend out 28 inches, and the door is actually 30. So we just sent that back, and we're waiting on the other one to come in. But today I've been working on. Well, actually, I've been working on our solar situation since we've gotten this thing. Simply because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but I've been learning and I've been researching and I've been educating myself. So I'm definitely on top of it. However, do not trust RV salesmen. I asked them all kinds of different questions about solar and transfer switches and things like that and what they had in here. I swear, the man didn't give me any kind of information. He just kept kind of pointing to this stupid thing here, which just tells me he didn't know what he was doing. So anyway, I've been working on the solar situation. I went in and I've been kind of gutting out everything to figure out exactly what I have in here. In my compartment, I found my converter over there, and it's actually a very decent one. After research, I found out that that's a really good one. I went and purchased a transfer switch. Actually, bear with me here. I purchased this thing here because my research had shown me that if I was going to install a inverter on my rig and hardwire it to the control box instead of separate plugs, then I needed a transfer switch. Okay, so dumbing it down a bit. Basically, when you generally set up a inverter, from what my studies, is that when you set up an inverter, you're gonna end up having it come into your rig and just go to like a certain number of plugs that you choose. I didn't want that. I want to be able to make sure that we can when we're out there and we're hardwired and we have solar going, and the solar's all situated, whatever, that I want everything working, everything. So the only way to do that is to hardwire into the AC panel. And into doing that, I have to get a transfer switch. So after gutting this thing out though, I realized, I found that there is a dang transfer switch in here. They had pre-wired the thing for a generator, and I didn't realize it. You know, we had the compartment down there and I ripped it out because I wanted to put my batteries in there, and I'll show you that in just a second. So after gutting this thing out, I realized, wait a minute, we have a transfer switch already. So what I'm gonna do is, the plan is to take that generator one, that right there, and replace that with my inverter. And that way, the transfer switch will switch from shore power, which on this says power cord, over to the inverter whenever decided, and it would run it into the panel. So they've already got it situated for the most part. So what I did was I had to take out all my propane tanks to follow and figure out what was going on, and I found them. Let's follow back around here for a little bit. Follow up with me. That box right there, that's pre-wired. So instead of going into a generator, I'm gonna run the inverter right there. So I stopped what I was doing because I wanted to record a little bit. What I've done so far is created a new floor right there. It's a carpeted padded floor I did. At first on each side was two openings where they had two batteries just dropped in. And they kind of hung underneath here on each side. That was it. Two deep cycle regular batteries. These are AGM sealed AGM batteries, 200 amp hours, so that's 600 amp hours, 300 usable for everyone that knows that. So that should carry us a long ways. So far I'm running them in parallel. I took off the negative so that I can go back to working on it. I've already put up a negative bus bar, positive bus bar, a disconnect that's sitting right over yonder. And if you're guessing or asking, yes, that's 4-aught cables. I've already cut and welding wire. Don't tell me it's about to rain. Are you kidding me? It's literally about to start raining. Well, thank you, Arizona. Anyway, I gotta get this packed up and to be continued. I can't believe it's actually about to start raining. Look at this nonsense. Look at that. All right, I gotta get all this in, get it shut down quickly.